cannot imagine Yo takes this opportunity to bluff. But stranger things have certainly happened.
We're giving away $50 to the first 100 people that use bonus code YT76. Go to WPTglobal.com and use bonus code YT76.
Made a t-shirt with just Phil Hellmuth's face on it. And the words, "Next time I'll have it, kid." I would wear that thing religiously. Or just like a t-shirt with Hellmuth's face, and it said, "They've just been giving me the money since 1989." Something like that.
My heart, my heart.
I'd wear the crap out of that shirt.
I would give everything I own just to have you back again.
Sorry.
I don't have to sing that song because my wife somehow has put up with me 35 years or something. So.
Or something you don't know. You're reading this on the stream.
My wife doesn't watch the stream, so I'm safe.
Or
She never watches anything.
Plus or minus like 7 years.
Well, why did she like...
We got married in 1989. I know that.
And I'm born in '89 and I'm 33.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds right.
And maybe you got married after 5 years.
You dated before?
No. Are you kidding? No. We dated 6 months. I knocked her up. And we got married.
Oh.
She hates it when I tell that story.
That's a beautiful story, Phil. Real romantic stuff there, Phil.
It was in my autobiography, and she was so mad that I told that story.
This is when she stopped watching you, listening to anything.
She won't read any articles. Like,
she doesn't want to know about anything.
here, honey, here's a big article. I'm on the cover of Cigar Aficionado. Here it is, honey. Here it is.
Oh, my God.
She won't even read it. She just doesn't care. Honey, I'm special, honey. Honey, I'm special. No, you're Phil Hellmuth. You're an idiot. Okay, honey, thank you.
But you said it's because of her you had to manage your behavior?
In
or
all
not?
fairness, why can't both be true?
What's that? Ooh, big pot.
I did learn. I did learn eventually to, you know.
Really impressive today, honestly. No.
I'm impressive.
It is.
I've been whining too much.
You've been a big whiner. Today you're in best behavior.
Meanwhile, over here, YoHViraL picking a really nice spot to bluff.
I have to buy him a bottle of Dom.
Good combo for it.
So against him, I'm like, all right, you cannot whine at Dan because, like,
I will also bark back at you very quickly. Like some people, I
True.
think, cower down.
true.
How dare you talk to me like that? I used to have
Gets it
temper.
through.
Maybe not
Nice
yours,
hand for
but-
Yo. He's had a great night
You
so
did,
far.
you did. But even in our most of our like, if we'd ever get into it, it was almost always my fault. To be fair.
What's the board?
963 ace king.
963?
And I mean, it wasn't in that order, but
Yeah.
I mean,
There are
Phil,
some people in the tournament world that I'm not allowed to whine when I'm at their table.
YoHViraL the big winner
Now they
tonight.
kind of make fun of the fact I can't do it. So now they whine for me. It's pretty funny.
I
Not
mean,
everybody likes
Phil,
53.
People were proud of me last time, you know, like, and I didn't see it. I didn't watch the episode, but everybody was like, "You made Phil angry at you. Good job. You made him steam." I'm like, it's not like
People
I
wants
didn't
to
do
make you
anything.
steam,
I was
right?
like
Oh,
being
yeah. I like
it, though.
adorable.
I don't know why they want to make me steam.
I don't know
It's weird.
either.
Actually, I really don't want to do that. Because I saw you angry in some stream, or I don't want.
I mean, when I get angry, I can also go to war. And,
Yeah.
And
No,
I don't know, when I go to
prefer
war,
when you are calm.
when I go to war, I get lucky. It's like I'm like,
Six.
you know what, I
prefer
know
when
you
you
have
are
not
calm.
won
When you are
rage.
calm, actually, prefer.
this flop is a great opportunity for Dan to make a lot of money, given the right
I will tell you
run
one
out.
thing, Emma.
Something
This is
like a
the third
deuce
one of these
turn
I've
would
had
be
in 16 ounces
Yeah.
in 11 minutes. I was
huge for
dehydrated.
him.
Yeah.
I don't play as
too.
good when I'm dehydrated. I slammed 2 and I went right for the queen 4.
Yeah.
Now I'm hydrated and ready to dance with my man over there.
Was it the end of that stream on PokerGo, right? Is Queen 4 or another? You remember that stream on PokerGo where you
Queen
make
4.
Queen 4, right?
That's right. I just burnished the ledge into the queen 4.
That's your stream. That's your end, in a certain way.
I burnished the ledge into the queen 4.
I was not sure. I knew it was a queen with a bad kicker.
It was queen 4.
Yeah, it was Queen 4, right?
Queen 4, we call that the Mormon.
Yeah, but if it goes Queen 4 against King 9...
Queen 4, I
have my
raised
chances.
Foxen, and he moved in.
Oh, I remember.
Yeah, that was the end.
And then you call, right? Or no?
You
Yeah,
end
you
up
call.
putting-
It turns out, we ran the math, it turns out that it's within a percentage, but they made it sound like it was
What
the
was
worst.
the end of Foxen?
They made it sound like it was the worst play in the world, which
He had Ace King or
he had 2 9s,
Knights?
and I made 2 queens. But he knows, like he
All in.
was pretty lucky against me in a spot too.
Wow.
He raised with Jack 8 under the gun, and I
28,
called
one more.
Ace Jack.
Okay,
And it came Jack 8 deuce.
okay.
I had
Wow.
Can do, yeah.
Quick fold there after raising. I don't think Dan saw that coming.
Dan Captain Smith. Ladies and gentlemen,
That one played itself. Or maybe I could have just called the flop, but scary board.
that was a scary board. For a lot of hands you could have had there.
And even though his opponent found the fold, that was a huge pickup for Dan.
I was never expecting the snap fold when you moved in. I was expecting that, oh, I have to call.
Yeah, that was quite the snap fold, and absolutely correctly.
But he was dead.
Very close to
You had a
dead.
straight.
No. Flop a set.
You flop a set.
But I figure he folds quickly.
Yeah. Most likely dead. Wow. This, we have a pattern here. I limp in and you pop it. I check.
What a flop. Oh my goodness.
Let's see. All right, not call. I will check.
He doesn't call any of my bets. Ever.
I cannot imagine Yo takes this opportunity to bluff. But stranger things have certainly happened. And if he does, and he goes small, he's going to wish he hadn't. But if he does go big, he will put Phil in a very precarious situation. Is that enough to get it done?
61. 61. I think I have to call.
It looks like the answer is no. And now this is going to be a really difficult river to bluff once Phil has called the turn.
Do you want to fight? You sure? You sure? Yeah, just let me know. I'm like a little bit tired, but
Does Yo pull the trigger? This could actually make or break Phil's night right here. If Yo finds the third bet, it's going to be unbelievably difficult for Phil to find the call. But finding the third bet is just, man, it's tough when Phil has check called the turn. Even if you expect him to have some weird, yeah, he finds the check.
I have a jack.
And Phil is going to be very happy. To find out that he had the best hand all the way.
Now we're playing the game, boys. Now
Wow.
We're playing the game. Oh my God. You're right, though. I would have check called with a queen on the turn. 100% not raising you if I have a queen.
God, it's so devastating when you check back the river and they have the
Don't let me
jack
get
six
even,
of spades.
boys. And girls.
Sign up today at WPT Global and get a $1,200 deposit bonus.
Whoa, whoa, Phil. That was a little too hot. I need you to bring it down just a little bit, okay? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, action.
Sign up today at WPT Global. We're giving away $50 to the first 100 people that use bonus code YT76. Go to WPTglobal.com and use bonus code YT76.
What is Dan going to make it here? He decides on fairly large sizing. The position, 5 times the raise size. And now YoHViraL's in a spot because he has his favorite hand in the whole world. I even think it's the diamond combo. Surely he cannot fold this one. And he doesn't.
Wow, here we go.
And I have to wonder if he had something like Queen 8 suited. Would he have been nearly as happy to put his money in the pot? Look at this flop. Dan flopping top 2, Yo flopping just enough to stick around for at least one street. Dan coming up with nearly 60% of pot. Certainly on the larger side. What does Yo do here? Yo has a very awkward hand in the sense that you don't really want to fold a hand of this general strength to one bet. But
You having fun?
Having fun, yes.
when you are behind, you are
It's a good
often
experience,
very
though.
far
It's a great
behind.
experience. Yeah.
Possibly dead.
Are you thinking, oh, people are watching me on television, I'm losing?
No, not at all.
Well, now I am,
Are you
Phil.
thinking this is a fun group?
I lose off the television too.
You what?
He said he loses off television too.
Wow, great answer,
Good line,
though.
good line.
Yeah, really good line.
Are your hotels in Boston?
Yeah, New Hampshire.
Oh, nice.
New Hampshire?
Yeah.
So north of Boston.
Yeah.
I would never have known that.
I live in near Boston, but my hotel is in Lincoln, New Hampshire. Ski town.
A ski town. That's what you said?
Loon Mountain.
Oh, Loon
Big
Mountain.
ski resort.
If we put a casino up there, would it do any good?
In New Hampshire? I don't think so. There are casinos there, like poker rooms mostly.
Dan
Just
is
because of
going to bet
population, and the draw isn't that crazy there.
On the larger side, and it's for nearly
Encore
half
does
of his
very well in
stack.
Boston.
Oh, it's an encore.
I bet.
And for Yo, this is kind of a make your decision now type of situation.
What's your next stop for tournaments? Do you know?
There are certainly hands
So,
that will call
the
and then
Bahamas.
potentially
Going?
make decisions on the
thinking about
river.
You
Yeah.
should. It's beautiful.
But
there.
this one's on the weaker side of the hands that called flop. So
Is that the
if you were to let this
25,000?
one go, I don't
Yeah.
think it's a big
Yeah,
deal for
Rob
him or
was telling
anything.
me
It's
about
not
that.
super
What's that?
exploitable.
End of January.
End of January.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be the biggest tournament in history. 2,000 people at 25K each.
I don't know. I really don't know.
But this is his favorite
I
hand
don't.
in the
I don't
world.
think they have a guarantee. I'm not sure they have a guarantee for the 25,000 this year, but maybe I'm wrong.
Well, Rob thought it would be 2,000 people
Wow.
at 25K.
I know they were like giving away seats.
When is
and
that, like the
stuff.
19th or something? 18th?
I think it started on like 22nd
Oh, that's good.
January and end like like beginning of February.
Wow, Yo is going to
It'd
put
be
more
great.
money in
Some
the pot.
sun.
Where is it?
Bahamar at Bahamas.
Bahamar, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a really nice hotel too. It's great.
Oh my goodness. And now
Let me know if you go.
it's going to be rough
I'll be
for
there,
Yo
I'll let you know.
I will.
because he's getting such a good
Maybe.
price on the river. If he thinks that his hand was good on the turn,
I hope I can go.
it doesn't have to be the best hand very often on the river for his call to be correct now. He'll be getting nearly 3-1.
Are you definitely going?
Maybe, I mean, like, I didn't look at the January schedule at all, but I know that
Oh,
Poker
yeah.
Go has tournaments January 11th through.
Dan rips it awfully quickly here too. Yo now kicking himself for not having folded turn. Because now he's in quite a spot.
27.5, 28, makes 30. 30,600.
Such a cooling station.
Sometimes it pays to be a calling station. This is not one of those times.
I have my end, guys. I have my end. My favorite end.
Oh,
I
you
never
don't know.
want to fold
You
that
don't know
hand.
his
I
favorite
have a
hand?
problem with that hand. I never
You don't
want to
know
fold it.
his favorite hand is
King 9.
This one.
King 9.
Jack,
There's a
king
king
9
nine.
of diamond I have. My exact favorite hand. Oh my god. I have a problem with that, huh? I have a fucking problem with it. Now that I'm here, why should I fold? Like, really?
It's
Should I
okay,
think
Yo.
about folding before that, right?
I think they run group meetings for people who have problems with King 9. They can get you off the King 9, buddy. It takes some time and some discipline, perhaps a little perseverance, but we will wean you off the King 9, my friend. I know when you can see Dan's hand, this looks like a very easy spot, but the fact of the matter is Dan Smith is more than capable of finding bluffs in the spot. It's just a matter of how many bluffs does he find. Having a 9 is not the worst card to have in your hand. It means Dan is less likely to have backdoored into some kind of straight. If he were to 3-bet. the 9-10 suited. And it means that Dan is a little more likely to have the hands that he might be bluffing with, stuff like Queen 10, Queen Jack, Jack 10. So, while he's certainly not happy in this situation, getting this price and having the blockers that he does, this is a closer decision than it may look at first glance. Now, you could make the argument that maybe he could have just folded the turn and not put himself in this situation, and you may be very well right to say that. But once he's
I
here...
should have folded before. That's it.
Oh, he calls.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
30,600.
And that is a
30,000,
massive,
sorry.
massive pot for Dan Smith right at the end of the night. After
Are you having
folding
fun now?
the boat earlier, he was
Always
stuck
having fun.
something like 20,000. Now he's up considerably on
Do you have
on
a
the night.
crazy hand you go crazy with?
I do. We want a
Not
flop.
really.
Not really.
What a flop for Phil.
Nine?
Call.
And this may become a real big pot real fast. Oh, Phil the snap check.
Nine.
Nine. Yeah, I feel you. He has hands on the chip. He's good.
Once you cut, you're done.
Phil perhaps doing a little acting job here.
I'm all in.
He does ship it.
This is the moment you've been waiting for.
Moment is identified. And guys, regardless of what happens here, Phil is going to leave this pot a winner in the game. Well, I guess Brian could call, and the river could be a 6 or a deuce. I would imagine they're going to run it more than one time, though. But even if Brian folds, Phil will have become officially unstuck in the game. Some doubted whether we would live to see this moment, but I was
I'll show
always
it.
a believer.
I actually think I have you beat.
I'll show the hand.
Don't do it, Brian. Don't you do it. Nice fold. There you go, buddy.
Let's see. Turn one off. Turn one
You
off.
gotta
Let's
show
see.
me.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Of course you're dead. I'm fucking Phil Hellmuth. What's the last card? He had queens.
Oh
I
my
didn't want to take
God.
a chance of queen hit. Oh, spade.
You led the flop, you raised, and then you re-raised. Is that what happened?
Good fold by me.
Check raise. Check. You check jump, right? Check raise,
You
check
check-
jump. Yeah, that's what happened.
Okay, because I saw 9,000 on the flop.
Yeah.
We
Check
count
raise.
that one as a win, Phil, for myself.
You folded queen? Oh, I thought.
No, he had me beat.
Yeah. Well, I heard queen, so I guess he was just saying queen.
But he was trying to bait me in. He's been waiting for that moment.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, it was like I needed like an 8 in the turn. That way I can smooth call you.
You needed.
An 8.
We're giving away $50 to the first 100 people that use bonus code YT76. Go to WPTglobal.com and use bonus code YT76.
Check.
Tiny bit for everyone on this flop. Dan has an over and a gut shot. Brian has a very clear, strong hand with his overpair. Phil has some back doors. How does Brian want to go about this? He's going to raise right away, but very small.
39.
And it looks like Phil. Ooh, Phil might do something here.
Wow, you flopped a set? Or you're just making a play with king queen. I don't know yet.
Phil
I
is
don't know
going to
yet,
put
buddy.
some more money in the pot and presumably try to find some bluffs on spade runouts. And that is not the runout that is going to elicit any sort of folds. Brian
You had the
checks.
jack 4 crazy play again, huh? Give us a blank, please.
What does Brian do here? I don't think he can check and risk Phil checking back with some smaller pair. He bets pot. And this would take a very heroic call from Phil.
Oh, I think I have you beat. I have ace high.
Oh no, Phil.
Good bet.
Phil thinks better of it. Good fold by Phil.
It's like a cameo.
I hope you didn't have. I hope you didn't have the jack 3 or whatever it was. I saw you did to Emma.
You did me dirty.
I had a big ace. I wanted the check raise. Fuck. Okay, I let you go that time. Good bluff.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you.
Big. And Emma looks down at pocket queens. Oh, man. This is wild. He has been very passive post pre-flop so far. There were a couple small raises, but nothing of this size. She is going to put in the raise, though. How is he going to respond to this? Oh boy. Ema does not feel good about this. He raised something like 11 or 12 big blinds over a limp. After limping a lot himself for raising really small. And now he's fairly quickly come over the top of a 3-bet after doing so. Nice fold by Ema. Great fold.
What did you do to me?
You said the game was getting too big. And you put the ball
Yeah,
in
I
immediately.
know.
Strong finish for Dan. He
304-2.
wins 92,000 on the day.
97.
YoHViraL ends up being down 25,000. Ryan is stuck 62 after that rough
304.
potting as YoHViraL. Nilesh stuck 41,000. Phil Hellmuth gets even on the day.
Do any of y'all want to go to that Chinese place? Red.
And
I
Ema,
believe it's
the other big winner at
Dan, I would love to join you for dinner sometime.
$55,600.
Tonight I'm a little bit on the. I wouldn't have a drink. I'm just a little on the tired side.
It's 11:40. I haven't eaten dinner.
Guys, this was a tremendously fun night.